Hey guys, how you doing? Anderson back here again with the second episode of the Kingdom Come Deliverance playthrough. In the last episode, you saw me run away from Skalitz to warn Talmberg and took an arrow to multiple parts of my body, but that's not going to stop me from being an adventurer. I ain't no Skyrim guard. I ain't no wimp. Right now I am going off to bed. Because I am so freaking tired and overstuffed after my long day of riding. Hello, person who looks angry. Hello, guardsman that looks happy. Hello, room. Hello, lock thing that needs to be lockpicked. 1 second, we're gonna close that. Yeah. We're gonna crouch that. Yeah. Lock at the door. Ooh. Look at this. Ooh. Ooh. No one sees me? No one sees me? Are we a horrible person? Maybe. Oh, cool. Silent shoes. We'll take the great tunic as well. Now, let's keep crouching until we leave this area. Alright, here we go. Oh, jeez. That was not me in game, people. That's me being tired. So, here we go. We're going to sit down. We're going to cry about our family being dead. Oh god. Yeah, we're gonna get like 4 hours shy. I know it only says like 65 energy will be given, but it's okay. Because last time I tried sleeping until super late, I got woke up anyways. Oh yeah.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately.
Look at that guy's helmet.
Yes, sir.
Henry can't sleep. He's a little upset. Oh.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady,
Oh, okay. Jeez.
no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
Oh boy.
I thought you could do with a little wine.
Yes, ma'am.
It's just what you need to help you sleep.
Lady,
And a little bit more.
thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers.
Right.
How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know
Oh,
this is all very
yeah.
new and strange for you,
You're gonna need some more wine, buddy.
but I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better.
Okay.
God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world,
Alright.
although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Well, I mean, I do owe her for giving me a nice room, and the wine, and the late night visit, and also, I kind of want to
Might be right.
regale it for you people who might have missed
I'll
it,
tell you what happened.
and also it's nice to
And unexpected.
hear him say it.
The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. A fellow by the name of Kunish owed money to father, who sent me to collect it.
Oh no.
Only Kunish had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved, but Kunish still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
All she has
When
is,
I'd done all
oh.
the errands, I headed back home. I I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig.
Okay.
The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzig himself came to have a look at it. He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
I do say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. A horde of soldiers was amassed.
Oh boy.
Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
Very awful.
And then death descended on Skalitz.
In the form of Kumans. We're gonna be like...
Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get...
I don't know if they killed Bianca, to be honest. Yet. Hint, hint, wink,
I
wink.
saw him knocking down one
Still.
German after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour,
Minus a
saw
helmet.
Father and charged at him. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him.
Yeah, I knew it.
Down my father without
Bug.
a thought. And then
It
he
says the
took
line
blood
twice. We can put that up
and
for
murdered him in
prosperity's
cold
sake.
blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle.
Yeah, just happened, knew it.
I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Yes, I did.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped.
Yeah, well, I thwacked him over the head.
And they were almost killed. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
Oh,
I'll never forget the horror.
I like that idea. The night part, not valiant. I just stole from the people I'm being so nice to me.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets
Greed?
such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings.
Fair enough.
Has not been merciful to me, and my husband either.
Ugh.
Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot.
Back in the
Shortly
day.
after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force.
Ugh.
He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Probislavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert.
Well, go on.
We didn't know what to
Question
do.
mark?
We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Her haircut looks like a discount Princess Leia haircut.
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle
Jeez.
and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Harville punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg.
Yeah.
After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
Yeah, she's looking for some midnight
My lady,
nookie.
You're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Ouch. Well,
Would that were true, lad. Would it
oh
were
yeah.
true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own.
And I'll
Go.
probably never see you again,
Let you sleep.
milady. Probably not a good
I
idea to...
enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night,
Yeah.
and God bless.
Good night, milady.
My lady.
Oh, Jesus Christ, you beat me to it, Henry. Kind of. But anyways, yeah, I don't think it'd be a wise decision to mess with that, seeing how she is with a lord. I didn't take off the boots. Whoops. Oh, maybe when we wake up, my gray tunic will no longer be considered stolen, so I can wear it. No, then again, I don't think you get flogged for wearing it. Oh, Jesus. Trippy.
Help us, son. Don't be coward.
Damn. Survivor's guilt.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
I don't?
What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Oh, God. My head must hurt. I will take it. Alright. Okay, cool. We're already looking better. One second. Essentially, quiet boots make them popular with certain segments of the population. Oh, okay. Alright, we're already looking better. Oh, there it is. Bam. 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 Yeah, we'll have to make some Nighthawk potions later. Left turn. Oh, 1 second, sorry about that. Well, this is odd, no audio.
I've heard from a spy that Sigismund's hired himself a mob of foreign mercenaries. They don't know this country like we do. We could hide out somewhere until it blows over.
Maybe. Only all they have to do is lean on some scarlet serf and he'll happily tell them everything.
I didn't think of that.
Yeah, don't
Not
desert
that I'm
people.
spoiling for a fight.
Deserting's a bad idea.
Strong castle, though. It can handle a siege.
The best thing...
Prepare for the worst. But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands, and all will end well.
Alright. I'm here, Sir Robard. What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries.
Jesus
An army like that
Christ.
costs a fortune.
Eef.
Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
I don't know why, but Henry sounds really quiet.
Halt! Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robber?
Sir Radzig. What a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir. He is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me,
That's
friend,
me.
how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
Well, what will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people.
Poor
If
people.
Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny.
Wow.
I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I see you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
Unfortunately, it doesn't do justice on the wetness of the clothes
He's a dark
for the most
time.
part for Sir Divish. But him, you can see the dirt on his face from being up all night in the castle and riding. Very nice. Wait, why am I wearing my green shirt again? I'm wearing a gray tunic.
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrol. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies,
Yep.
and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled and report everything to me at once. Understood?
Sir Robard.
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch at the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
So, I already know what you're supposed to do. It was just... Oh, okay, never mind. We'll just stand here and wait. My first time doing this one, I thought it was a, what was it, you patrol around the battlements, but nope. Somebody came running after me and was yelling at me because I scurried off. Oh.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I
Pardon
don't think
me.
anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Hey, look at that. Tuna looks good on me. Alright. Okay, there we go. I thought left clicking would let me wait, but instead it kind of just pushed it back another hour. Good morning. Oh no.
Let's go! Let's go! Move it!
I don't know what's going on. Run, run, run as fast as you can. Oh my lord. Hey, at least they didn't burn the outer bits yet.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Scarlet and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot! You don't want to end up like them!
I am Sir MarkFart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Wenceslaus.
By burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir MarkFart. The efforts of the
MarkFart.
king's brother to bring order to this
Childish.
chaotic land are undoubtedly
MarkFart.
noted. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Ratsig Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent is...
I don't know, I feel like that horse is
Would
massive.
you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Damn.
Am I to inform the king then that Zeratzi Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzig Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Oh boy. Ooh. Thought that thought maybe we might be having an issue there.
Get on with you, Robard.
That mace looks heavy. Poor bastard. I am going to save the game here. And I appreciate you guys, and I can't wait to see you on the next video.